Good morning. Hello. Welcome to Daily Practice. I managed to get it together to come back to YouTube today. So, hello there in YouTube land. Hello, everyone on Facebook. And hello, Goddess Temple. Hi, Angelia. Hi, Wolf. Nice to see you this morning. We're kind of just getting into it. I'm really excited today at 1 o'clock, which right now it's 12 in the time where I am. So as soon as I'm done with practice, I'm going to hop on a Zoom with one of the priestesses of the Mount Shasta Goddess Temple, Claire Rumor. Claire is one of the co-directors of the Shakti Shiva Academy, and she is teaching a class today called Your Erotic Blueprints. And it's apparently a system of understanding not only kind of your sensuality in the world, but also of understanding just kind of your communication styles and kind of what you connect with in a broader sense, and kind of how you interact with others. And I'm really excited about it. So if you ever are interested in doing any of this type of study, go look at Shakti Shiva Academy. They are wonderful. They've got a lot of really cool classes and things like that. And as a priestess of Aphrodite, I'm always interested in learning more about these types of subjects. So then let's see, what else do I have? So tomorrow we start our month of Baba Yaga in the temple, which means we're going to change over. We have been using this wonderful deck, the Mother Mary Oracle. Hi, Marvel. Thank you. Hey, Mike. How are you? Hope you're feeling well. We've been using the Mother Mary Oracle for this past month of June, and it's been great. I love this oracle. I use this oracle pretty much every year for the Black Madonna. Yesterday, we got a card that I've never gotten before, because I don't actually work with these decks typically outside of the month. I try to keep it fresh by keeping the deck inside of the month and not really bringing it outside of the month that we're working with it, so that from year to year it can sort of stay alive and new for me. And morning, Priestess Mary Beth. Yeah, Wolf, those classes are with the other school. It's just a school that was started, or a school that's run by one of the priestesses who graduated from our temple's priestess training program. So anyway, long and short of it is that I kind of still 3 years into using this deck for this practice, I still get surprises. The surprises are, of new cards I've never seen before. And yesterday was one of those. So we're going to get into it. We're going to sing our Salve Regina, and then we're going to draw our card today and see what comes up. What is our parting message in this month from the Black Madonna? Salve Regina, Mater Misericordiae, vita dulcedo, et spes nostra salve. A te clamamus, exules filii Heve, a te suspiramus, gementes et flentes, in hac lacrimarum vale. Ea ergo, advocata nostra, illos tuos misericordes oculos ad nos converte. Et Jesum benedictum fructum ventris tui, nobis post hoc exilium ostende. O clemens, O pia, O dulcis, Virgo Maria. And I talked a little bit earlier in this month about how, even though I grew up Catholic, I don't identify as such anymore. Of course, it's not really my path, but I do still love the Black Madonna and the Virgin Mary, and that is because these were the first forms in which the goddess presented herself to me. And I am forever grateful because there were many times along my childhood journey of being in the Catholic Church where I felt less than, where I felt blocked. My mom just reminded me last night of when the Pope had said it was okay for girls to become altar servers. And, there used to be altar boys. And then the Pope said, now girls can be altar servers. Our bishop in this diocese here was one of the only ones who said no, he wouldn't allow it. So even then, I felt very much oppressed, repressed, distressed, hidden, forbidden within that context. But the Mother of God was always there. And that meant something to me. Oh, we have back again for one final time. I think this is the third one this month. Our Lady of Ripening on the Vine. So, yeah, Karen says, oh, creepy. I now think maybe I was being protected from something. Maybe girls were being protected from something now that everything has come out, right? So Our Lady of Ripening on the Vine, we got this divination as a balm to our sorrowing spirits when the Supreme Court ruling came down last week. And here she is again. So now let's take this message and really think about how this message might be kind of this final word from the Mother for her month this year. Something for us to take away with us to the coming couple of months. I ask you to surrender your future thinking to me. Although your future contains the promise of great blessings, do not let this distract you from the blessings I bestow upon you in this moment. I ask you to open your arms to my blessings that are in the here and now. You are the sweet fruit heavy on the vine. The time for harvest has come. This is your time. So, in light of everything that's going on in the world, but also that's just going on in our lives, I think that one of the greatest risks for any magical being is that we have a tendency to project into the future. I want this to happen. I want that to happen. I want, when this happens, I'll be happy. When that happens, I'll feel whole. When, we project these thoughts, and we actually then are at risk of neglecting what's happening right here and now that is already the fulfillment of our desires, that is already the fulfillment of our plans, dreams, and hopes. Even one step that you take today toward your bigger vision is something that is here and now and present. And it's not that we should sort of rush through those steps on the way to the destination. It's that the journey is the destination. And so as we take each step, we can be grateful for that destination that is already upon us. Think about it this way. If you're on a road trip, and this is so relevant because just today I was emailing with our guide, Tolun in Turkey, who has just the most fantastic skills and takes us to these amazing places and knows the history, and he knows every inch of the land by heart. He's been doing this for a long time. And so he and I were conferring about some of the steps that we're going to be taking when we do our pilgrimage this fall. And he had all these really wonderful little stops along the way. I was looking at, okay, we want to see this site and we want to see this site. And he was able to come back with, well, sure, of course, we're going to see those two sites. But in between those two sites, there's this and this and this and this and this. And would you like to see those things too? And so as a result of his extensive knowledge of the journey, he helped me remember that it's not really only ever about the destinations. It's also about all the steps in between the destinations that you might take. And that each of those steps is meaningful. And if I were to miss those steps, here are some of the things I'd miss out on. I'd miss out on seeing the palace of King Midas. I'd miss out on seeing the oldest horoscope known to man that was carved in stone of a date that had not happened yet. I miss out on seeing beautiful red springs. And I had no idea that those things were even there because I was focused, of course, on these larger scale destinations. So each of us has this in our lives every day where maybe you wake up and you think, okay, the one thing I need to do today is, whatever. But the breakfast that you have, the sweet little exchange you have with a friend or a neighbor, the hug you get from a child or a grandchild, or the cuddle you have with your cat or your dog, or the stopping to smell the rose on the path on the way to the train station. Each of these things is also the destination. And if the journey is the point and the destination is the ultimate destination is not the only focus, we enjoy life so much more. And so in the here and now, if you have an aching heart, if you feel sad, if you feel down, if you feel depressed, if you feel worried or anxious, try today to savor those small things. It is in those small things where the mother makes her presence known and where we feel her. We feel that light, that uplift, that joy. And in that, we are reminded that every step is holy, that every moment is the holy moment. So that's our short bit for today. If that's what you were here for, thanks for coming. And otherwise, we're going to stick around and we're going to go on with Guanyin practice. We're going to start with 3 prostrations before the shrine and bidding good night to the Black Madonna for another year. And let's take refuge. Namo Guru Be. I take refuge in the inner teacher. Namo Buddhaye. I take refuge in the great mother of compassion. Namo Dharmaye. I take refuge in the wisdom of the ages. Namo Sanghaye. I take refuge in the community of practitioners. And let's set our intention, a person, place, situation, or circumstance that will benefit from today's practice. And today we're holding Mana and Shauna, who are both looking for new residences, new places to live. And it's not a super easy time to find a place to live. Fortunately, one only needs to find one place. And let's recite the four immeasurables. May I be a source of loving kindness in this world and all worlds, bringing a generous heart to all of my thoughts and doings. May I be a vehicle of compassion in this world and all worlds, ever mindful and aware of the tremendous suffering of others. May I be a brimming vessel of joy in this world and all worlds, delighting in the happiness of others as their suffering is alleviated. May I be a balance point of equanimity in this world and all worlds, seeing all as equals and all as deserving of goodness. I light this candle as a symbol of the enlightening Dharma way. May it shine brightly for the benefit of all beings. I light this incense as an offering to Guanxin, she who hears the cries of the world, mother of all. Reverently I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind, and present clouds of every type of offering, actual and virtual. I confess all my destructive actions accumulated since beginningless time, and rejoice in the meditation of all holy and ordinary beings. Please, Guanyin, remain until the end of samsaric existence, and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of others to the great enlightenment. "108 recitations of Namo Guanxin Pusa, calling upon Guanyin, who is here in these moments of presence, reminding us of all that is sacred. Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxin Pusa, Namo Guanxi Yin 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 Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa, Namo Guanxi Yin Pusa. And our prayer to Yeshit Sogel. Ying Chitaki Somo Karchanzag, Dusum Kunchimpe Majungyaki, Sangso Dupo Dichin Sogilmar, So Wadib So Chuptunu Drup So. Mother of Space, foremost of Dakinis, Lady Karchanza, gatherer of the vast secret treasury of Padmakara, knower of all, past, present, and future, Mother Tsogyal, great bliss queen, to you we pray. Grant us cities, ordinary and supreme. Ying chutaki somo kachansa, disum kunjampema jungyeki, sangso tupo dechen so gyalmar, so wadeb so chuptun nudrup so. And now 108 recitations of Om Mani Padme Hum, sending out our light to Shauna and to Mana, who are both looking for safe, happy, healthy places to live. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 And let's give thanks for our teachers. May all of my blessed teachers enjoy long, happy, healthy, productive lives and great support for their good works. May all beings benefit from their wisdom. May they enjoy a swift and happy rebirth. And long life prayer for Lama Dechen Yeshe Wangmo. Om Swasti. Through the powerful blessings of the immortal Pema Jungye and his consort, may the three secret qualities of the Dakini of Supreme Bliss Yeshe Wangmo be utterly stable. And may the light of her activities shine on the lotus groves of the teachings and of beings so that they blossom in radiant splendor. And let's dedicate the merit. May the merit of this practice and all of my activities be of endless benefit to all beings in all realms, beginningless and continuous. May all obstacles be overcome and suffering cease at the sound of liberation. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May we carry the essence of Guan Yin in our hearts. Namo Guan Shi Pusa. And we bow to Guan Yin and to one another and to the inner teacher. And wishing you all a really great day. Angelia says it really well here. Considering the struggle and strife as labor pains, consider the struggle and strife as labor pains associated with birthing a new way of being. Hope everyone has a good one. I'll be back tomorrow with Baba Yaga.